Hello guys, I'm just checking in. It's literally 2:25 in the afternoon. So I just thought I would just check in just to let you know how I'm doing and try to break up my kind of day a little bit, as I've got maybe 3.5 hours until I've got to eat. So what I'm going to do to break up my day, so I'm going to do a little bit more work till 3 o'clock, and then I'm going to clean my daughter's room, hoover my room, and then I'll come back to work. But I just made my daughter some lunch, and it's just so crazy because I just want to tell you this, like, not even a story, but just a tip. Years ago when my kids were young and I wasn't even big, it's so funny when you think you're big, and you look back at the pictures, you think, what was I thinking? Honestly, that's why I am literally the biggest I've ever been in my life. But I'm more appreciative of my body now than I've ever been in my life. And I know with discipline, focus, self-love, appreciation to God, that I will get the body I desire, because it's much better to have a body that you desire, you appreciate, that you self-care, than have a body that looks good to others or maybe even to yourself, but there's no appreciation. And I've had that body before. So let me get into the tips. So I was just making my daughter a pizza. So we're trying to be very frugal in these days, especially down through lockdown and quarantine. And I bought her a big pizza, but obviously she's only 2, so it was the same price as a small one. So I get to kind of chop it up and I can save it for some other days. And I was cutting it while it was hot and it looked really nice. It's just a cheese and tomato pizza, nothing crazy. And I was looking at it, I was thinking, back in the day when I had no self-control, no discipline, and that comes with self-control as time goes on, I would have this and I would persuade myself that I could have it somehow. I don't know how. It depends on what the circumstances is. It's the same with the Turkish delight. I persuade myself I could have it. The only thing is I just don't feel bad now. I just take full responsibility. And I know this take me well off my journey, and there's stuff that will just be a little glitch. Now I'm still on little glitches, probably because, number one, I don't have half of that stuff in my house. But if you have kids, you're going to have some type of something. So I looked at the pizza and I was like, God, it would be so good just to have a bite. And then I remembered I've done that so many times. So sometimes failing is a good thing because it gives you memory if you allow it to serve you. And I remember how, I don't like to swear, how shite it used to make me feel. And I thought, if I have that, it's just going to give me the same result. I'm going to feel disappointed in myself. It's not going to nourish me. And then it's going to set off my metabolism, and I'm going to want to eat more. And the likelihood of me eating the stuff that I plan to eat when I break my fast is going to be very slim. I'm going to go for the junk. I've got biscuits there. I've got stuff there I could easily have. And it's not worth it. And I want to tell you that if you are here and you think that you don't understand how you struggle with just the small things, understand, I know how to water fast. I've done intermittent fasting at quite a lot of levels now. My clients have done them, and I've seen how someone can have so much control on big things and no control on small things. And you just have to accept that fact. Like, I know I can't have certain things in my house because I will eat them. End of. And then if I do have certain things in my house, especially, I have never bought so much refined carbohydrates and junk food as I have since being on quarantine. And I think I have disciplined myself the most thoroughly at these times. They're there. I eat them in smaller portions and I spread them out. And some of it is just as food backup, in case I run out of money, basically, or there's not enough of something. They're in a storage, so they're not in my face and they're not tempted. And the things that are in my face, I have put them out as treats. And when I look at them as I get to have. You don't want to spoil it now. On Friday or Saturday or whatever day you get to have some tortillas and dips, it's going to be worth it when you look forward to things. So if you are struggling and that has triggered your pizza craving, just look forward to having an order pizza or a gourmet pizza. Like, I like the pizzas from, what's that shop called? That shop, Waitrose. They do a really nice gourmet pizza. I would rather wait and get that and plan it. So it's not that you can't have pizza. It's not that you can't have the biscuits or the junk or the whatever. It's just when you're going to have it. And you just need to be a bit more diligent in that. And, you know, the self-control comes first. You have to control yourself. I had to control myself not to eat that pizza. And as time goes, discipline is formed. So now I'm a lot more disciplined when I look at it. It's not that I am, you know, so self-controlled. It's not. It's that I formed a discipline now, and I understand the other side of it, and I remember how rubbish it makes me feel, not just to eat, the mindset, the mind chatter, the way it takes you mentally, and then you feel like you have to start again, and every day is Monday, or every day I'll start tomorrow. I'm just sick of that. So now it's just like, if I've done something that I think I could have done a little better, forgive and grow and keep it moving. I don't sabotage myself as much as I do now. So that would be my advice to you. You know, form self-control. Don't run away from it. And that in time will form self-discipline. And before you know it, it's self-discipline all the way. It never goes away. Some things you ignore as time goes on, like if you don't smoke and you see a pack of cigarettes, it doesn't do anything for you. After a while it becomes like that, but maybe not as 100% because you never smoked. If you used to smoke, it'd probably be there a little bit because you've got memories. As time goes on, those memories become further and further away, and it becomes like nothing. So now, looking at the pizza, majority of the time when I cook for her or make her things, I don't crave it at all. But there's sometimes some things that I'm like, but self-discipline, and that comes with self-control. I don't run away from it, and it comes like that, guys. That's my little tip for you today. So I'm going to clean up her room now. That's me doing my self-control bit, forming discipline, and then I will check in with you maybe in a little bit, just to let you know how I'm feeling and before I eat. So I've got my water here, I've refilled it. I'm literally still on my apple cider vinegar. That is just terrible. Normally I've drank it by now, but what can you do? I'm gonna really try to gulp it now and then start on my water. I think it's always better for me to put it in the cup and then drink it, especially when I'm at the desk. But either way, it's in front of me and I'm gonna drink it today, guys. So like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you soon. So hey guys, I'm back. So it's literally about 2 minutes past 5. So I've got an hour until I have to break my fast and eat. So how am I feeling? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not starving, but I'm definitely hungry. But I'm not starving. Yeah, I feel okay. I'm looking forward to eating. My water has gone down slowly but surely. Really not enough, especially for this time of day. It should be really about down here. It took me really ages to drink my apple cider vinegar as well today. I don't really know why. I know I woke up late, but that hasn't been anything new, and I've been able to consume as much water as I need to do. Apart from that, that is it. Today's going to be officially the first day that I actually stop working on time. So definitely in half an hour I'm going to stop. I'm probably going to watch a video or two, or write down something, or do something, maybe for about half an hour, but that's if I get everything done. Apart from that, that is it. So I've got my evening routine in place, show you here, put it on my fridge already, and that is about it. What am I going to eat? So I am going to have my pea protein as usual, leave that for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to have rye bread, but it's a different rye bread. I don't know if any of you have tried this one. It looks really okay, doesn't it? It's I think it's rye bread and sourdough, if I'm really honest with you. I need to check the package again. So I'm gonna have that toasted, and I'm gonna have mashed avocado, and I actually bought my mashed avocado from Asda's. I've tried it once. It's quite nice. It has got unnecessary stuff in it, and next time I'm gonna get the plain one, the one that's just got smashed avocado on it. I was able to freeze this. I bought this last month and I took it out yesterday, so I'll see how that tastes. And I'm gonna have a poached egg. I'm actually doing my poached egg in a new poach thing that I bought from eBay. Let's see how that goes. So I will be having that. Then for dinner I will be having my stew chicken leftovers again, green banana and maybe a couple of potatoes, it depends, and a big salad. And that should be me okay and done for the day. My salad will have the plantain, avocado, some sauerkraut, and all the good bits that I can put into it again. I'm going to make that same dressing that I made yesterday. If you haven't checked out day 11, please check it out. Yes, I'm going to make that balsamic vinegar and avocado oil dressing again. It's just simple and easy. Yeah, and that's about it. So I just thought I'll check in to let you know how I'm doing. Today's been a nice day. I really hope that I find the energy to kind of go for a walk with my daughter a little bit later on. I've kind of just been still in the house in my dressing gown, so I want to be able to do that. If not, I'll definitely go out tomorrow because I will be a lot more organized from going to bed early today. But I'll keep you in the loop, and obviously I'll check in when it's time to eat and show you how everything went down. Okay guys, I hope you're keeping good, safe, and God bless. So guys, it's a little after 6, so I'm going to make my pea protein here. And if you haven't watched any of my other videos to know about this, I use this brand, and it's 100 mils water, give or take. Looks a little bit more to me today, but let me empty it a little bit out. I like it a little thicker. I had it for the first time a little thicker a couple of days ago, and I found it better. Not that it tastes of much, as you know, it just tastes very earthy, so it's very manageable. And you know, you can put it in soups, you can put it in desserts, you can put it in quite a lot of things. So I mean, I am looking forward to that. I'm going to blend it again. I think my battery is going quite low on the blender. If you want to know where I got this blender from or something similar, I'll leave a link below. So guys, so this is going to be me breaking my fast, and then I'm going to wait 15 minutes, and then I'm going to have my avocado toast, okay? My new appliance to make poached egg, and obviously that didn't go very well, so I'm actually going to try it again. I think where I went wrong is I put hot water in it instead of cold water and let it heat up, so it obviously cooked too quick. So I'm going to try round 2. So I've just toasted my, I think, rye and sourdough bread. I had this in the freezer, so I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I'm going to give it a good mix so it has consistency you can get back. So this is the smashed avocado. I get this one from Asda's in the UK, but I know Lidl's, not Lidl's, I think it's Aldi do a better one where it's just pure smashed avocado and not anything added to it, where this seems to have a little bit of preservatives in it. But I'm still going to use it because I'm not going to waste. This is not the time. I tried doing my poached egg and it didn't come out very good. So I've just fried my egg now. I don't know if I'm not doing it right. So this is what I'm going to have, guys. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? I think that is it. Hey guys, so as you see, I just finished my avocado toast. It was nice. It was really nice. I haven't had that bread before, and I haven't had avocado toast with fried egg, and I didn't have a choice because the poached egg just wasn't coming out properly. And right now when you're hungry, you don't have time for that. I have made poached eggs in the water before. It's not time consuming, but you have to have everything prepped, and I was hungry. So it's about 6:41 right now, so I've got a little bit until I can have my main meal. I bought my green bananas, so it's good that I don't really have nothing to do but just warm up the chicken wings and prep the salad, and then I can eat. So I'm probably going to do that about 5:02 because it's only going to take me a couple of minutes to put everything together, and then I'll start eating. Yeah, trying to drink this water a little bit more now, putting in glasses and making sure every time I get up I have a couple of sips, gulps. Apart from that, that's good. I am honest with you. If what I ate was all I had to have, I would feel hungry. Yeah, I feel like I wish I made 2, but then I don't know if that's being greedy. I'm trying to cut down. I'm hoping by the time I eat my meal that would satisfy me. I feel very unsatisfied right now, where a few times when I've had my kind of second part, I felt quite good and looking really quite full and looking forward to the last bit. Well, now I feel very unsatisfied. And the word for today's temptation, I did speak about earlier on, self-discipline, self-control, sorry, and discipline. But I think temptation is one of those things that come up before self-control. You get tempted, then you've got to self-control yourself, then it's discipline yourself not to go there. So in many ways, as much as I do wish I could have another avocado toast, I am glad I didn't tempt myself for two, because I think that might be one of my regrets on my list for today's meal if I would have done that. Yes, so apart from that, that's it, guys. So I will check in with you afterwards. Take care. Okay, guys, about to have my main meal now. So I'm just going to show you what I have and explain to you everything that's on the plate. Okay, guys, I hope you can hear me well now. So let's start with my salad. So like yesterday, I've got the plantain. That was the leftover plantain. I've got a little bit of avocado. I would have had more, but I used it for my avocado toast. So I've got the mixed lettuce. I finally finished all of it. So tomorrow I'll have to go and buy some. My mini cucumbers, my colourful tomatoes, a couple of stuffed olives. I've got my leftover coleslaw now, that's all finished, and fermented cabbage. And then I had put sea salt, crushed black pepper, olive. I use this brand. As I'm in the kitchen, I can show you a little bit more. And I have put my balsamic vinegar, and that just makes it easy dressing for me. And normally I make my own homemade dressing, but I've finished it right now. So then the next bit I've got is my 2 chicken wings that's left with the gravy, some leftover potatoes, which I really don't like eating afterwards because I don't like when they don't have the crunch, but beggars can't be choosers right now. And then I've got some green banana, which in my country we call fig, which was looking like it needed some life. So I boiled them, and it's all done, guys, and that's my meal, my main meal. It's fantastic. My food and I feel pretty good, nice and full, but not stuffed, which is a good thing, really, to be honest with you. But thinking on the words that I was speaking about earlier on about temptation, I have a bad habit, and I will explain what that is to you just naturally. Like, even as I'm full, I'm satisfied, the food was nutritious, it had a good amount of everything that I needed, sweet, sour, everything. And even on the basis of it being quite high carbs, wasn't the worstest carbs, definitely not. But it's like I have a taste for a biscuit or a cup of tea or something, and you know, I am not going to break my fast, and I'm not going to do it. But these are the bad habits that I have, and it's one of the things that I really dislike about my stage. No matter how much I get over it, whenever I fall off the bandwagon, it always comes back. It's like a devil on my shoulder. So I'm definitely not going to do anything silly like break my fast or think about it too much, because even the thought of it, thinking about it too much, is like you torment yourself unnecessarily. And I don't even have the thought pattern of, oh, I can have it tomorrow, like I did on ADF, like I could look forward to something like that. So the only thing, like I said, Sunday is the day that I'm going to allow myself to have a treat, preferably something I baked myself. And then after that, Monday, it's my water fast. But otherwise, guys, I feel good. I mean, if you see the food, it was good. It's good to consume salad. I haven't done that at that level for a little while, especially because we were in winter. And yeah, ADF does I just don't eat enough salad. I'm going to have to find a way around that in the next 3 weeks after I do my water fast. Okay, guys, so I'm going to leave you, and my probably last check-in will be later on tonight. Yeah, later on tonight will probably be my last check-in. Right now I'm running late. I should have finished my food at 6 to 7, but it's a lot more harder when you're filming, trying to get the right content, trying to take the pictures. Everything just takes longer. So right now, between 7:30 and 8:30, I should be sorting out Eden. She's still eating, so at 8 o'clock I'm going to get her in the bath and just get the dishes done and try to do as much as I can in a time scale that I said that I would. So I've got 15 minutes just to kind of let my food digest and then go and sort her out. Okay, guys, God bless. If you're new to the channel, remember, consider subscribing if you're into faith-based content in Christ, intermittent fasting, health and fitness, plus a feminine lifestyle. I really appreciate the support, the love, the likes, and everything in between. There you go. Take care.